We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Schnell. And we are set for
Leading
baseball
for
here this evening.
Center fielder, Tommy Schnell.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
In the second spot
at the plate, Aaron Judge hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He brings a rather ugly .230s batting average into this one. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Young is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 6, George.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. George Springer is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
1-2 as he chases the slider. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that the side is retired. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Halos, left fielder Eric Young Jr.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Gray ready with the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Headley is there for it. 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First shot for him.
Mike Trout.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Iglesias ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third.
So striding forward now, Eric Hosmer. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this is fouled straight back. Bounce to first. Bird fields it cleanly. The tag, and he is out. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And Avila's going to reach. He's got a base hit. Now in the box, Mark Trumbo. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. In there, and it's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Standing in, Greg Bird. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Grounded to first. To second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. Into the box, Nomar Mazara. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Designated hitter.
Here comes the first pitch.
Mazara.
Goes down to get this thing as this is lifted in the air to straightaway left. Judge has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Stepping up now, Brad Miller. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cano has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Gloved by Headley. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch. Striding in, Chase Headley. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Chase Headley.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And he misses 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the center
digging
fielder,
in to try it again, Tommy Schnell. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Manny Machado. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
Here's a ball popped up behind the plate for Avila. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's the 3rd baseman, Adrian Beltre. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Slow bouncer to the right side. That rolls foul for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Cano towards second. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Liner towards second. And the Halos have their first hit of the game. Striding in once again, Eric Young Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Young Jr.
Gray sets. Here comes the first pitch. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here from down.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 99.
First delivery to him on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Cano comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
The right fielder, number 6.
Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. On the ground to the left side. Played on the backhand. A quick out, number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, Nomar Mazara. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Mazara.
Ran it in on the fists, 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. In now, Brad Miller. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Alex Avila. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Alex.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Pitch on its way to Avila. A high fastball is in there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Striding into the box, Greg Bird comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. At the plate, Chase Headley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
Some stirring now in that Angel. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 2 down. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Number 56, Cole Calhoun.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. So coming to the plate, Manny Machado. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-2 home. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball that just misses inside. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hard hit ball to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Stepping in.
Next for the Angels, third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Calhoun rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he throws it away. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Into the windup and the pitch. Brett Nicholas will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right behind him.
And that misses 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Eric Young Jr.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Headley is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the second out. Digging in once again, Mike Trout. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Skied into straightaway right. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Tommy
Leading off for the
Schnell.
Yankees,
1 for 2 on his
center
line
fielder,
so far in the
Tommy
game.
Schnell.
On the ground up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's big Aaron Judge. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Lifted in the air out to left. Young is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Robbie Cano now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Low for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Ripped on the ground to first. On with it, the first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Baseman Eric.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Schnell has it in his tracks. 1 out. Digging in and looking for more. Nomar Mazara. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
This is line to left. Judge is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Angels.
Digging in to try it again. Brad Miller. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at 3rd. No swing. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Judge is on his horse. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
George Springer.
George Springer is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Riding in once again, Mark Trumbo. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Lays off 1-0.
1-0.
Here's the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hosmer in foul ground, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once
First
again,
baseman.
Greg Bird.
Greg.
One for two
Bird.
on his line. First offering on its way. Boy,
Ball.
good bite on the slider, and it just missed
1 ball,
inside.
No strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Young is there, and he'll make the
Ladies
catch
and
to
gentlemen.
retire. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Calhoun.
Leading off for the Angels, the right fielder, number 56, Cole Calhoun.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Judge arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Shortstop.
Digging in, Manny Machado. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fouled straight back. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. Hard hit ball to short. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now
Here's the
batting.
third baseman, Adrian
Third
Beltre.
baseman.
1 for 2 with a
Adrian
double on the ledger so far.
Beltre.
Below
No,
the knees,
down.
1 ball, no strikes. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Popped high in the air. Headley has a play, but it's the shortstop that gets there, and that ends. Here's Chase Headley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this
Leading off for
one.
the Yankees,
First
third
pitch of the
baseman,
at-bat on its
Chase
way.
Headley.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Young moves over. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box,
batting,
Jose Iglesias. He started out the
Jose
evening 0 for 2
Iglesias.
so far. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready for another
Center
shot
fielder,
now. Tommy Schnell.
Schnell.
Lifted into center field. Trout has a read on it, and that retires the side. And up next will be Brett Nicholas.
And leading
Couple
off
of
for the
singles
Halo.
to his credit thus far.
Catcher, Brett Nicholas.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Line drive to center field. Schnell is there, and he has it for the first out.
The left
Here's Eric
fielder,
Young.
number 8, Eric Young Jr.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Here's the center. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out.
Number 35.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And the changeup is way low that time. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Here's big Aaron Judd. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Robinson Cano.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
1 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and Cano rolls this one to second. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Here's George Springer. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Calhoun racing back, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So to me, there's no doubt
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Baltimore Orioles. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
10.
And underway tonight from Baltimore as the first pitch misses for ball one. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Scope has it. A quick out number 1.
In the
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. The relay, and he's in at second base with a first-inning double. Digging in now, Eric Hosmer. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Batting fourth.
Into the box, Logan Morrison. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. 2 out here and a runner at second. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one. Here's Ender Inciarte.
Leading off for the Orioles, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, to hold up on, nice job.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Here's Mark Trumbo now, and he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Shot to third, and Trumbo will reach. He's got a base hit. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Chris Davis now. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. First pitch on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! Here's Manny Machado now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. In now is Pedro Alvarez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is fouled at the plate. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate. Stepping into the box, Lucas Duda. He'll be the one to lead it off against Ubaldo Jimenez.
Lucas Duda.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting sixth.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Counts 1-0.
Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Hit hard on the ground is short. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Standing in, Brad Miller. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Miller.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Machado is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Wilson Ramos. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Davis is there for it. He makes the play, and that. Coming to the plate now, Adam Jones. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. Into the box now, Jonathan Scope. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop, but they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. So stepping in, Tim Beckham. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360. Standing in, Matt Duffy, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Duffy.
Back at it now is Jimenez as he's able to jump ahead in the count quickly here. 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Ready for another chance? Eric Young Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Digging in to try it again, Eric Hosmer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. That misses 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
That's some pressure pitching right there. Bases loaded. He goes up 3-0. He's now worked it back to 3-2. Now this is really the payoff pitch.
Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning.
Fielder, number 7.
First
Logan
offering on its
Morrison.
way. Logan Morrison stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hard liner to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Here's Lucas Duda now. 0-for-1 here in the early going.
Designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Jones sprinting after it, and they can't run it down. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
The third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
Evan Longoria is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And this one gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. This one's down to third. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Inciarte.
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Heading out towards shallow right. Morrison has it in his tracks, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Mark Trumbo. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. At the plate, Chris Davis. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Odorizzi gets the sign. Here it is on 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Skied into straightaway right. Morrison is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Now in the box, Brad Miller. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Second baseman.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Well, ball 3 there. Hey, and the Rays right now, they would love to take a leadoff walk to start this inning.
And this is foul tip, so that runs the count full now at 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game.
Ramos.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Swing and a line drive. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Striding in once again, Matt Duffy. He singled his last time up. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Trumbo going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in and looking for more, Eric Young Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 4-2. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off the 4th inning, third baseman, Manny Machado.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Morrison ranging back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. The pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. On the move is Kiermaier. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the flag court and gone. Here's Jonathan Scope now. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 3 runs, 4 hits. 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Odorizzi steps into his windup. The 2-2 pitch. Hit hard to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Wellington Castillo stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Hit out towards second. Miller is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Logan Morrison. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Right fielder, number 7. Logan Morrison.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jones going back on it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting. Designated
Now
hitter,
at the plate, Lucas Duda. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Back up the middle. Oh, beautiful dive to first. Got him. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Trumbo coming on. He's got it. A great running play, and that. Striding into the box, Tim Beckham comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Tim Beckham.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Center fielder.
Here's Ender
11.
Inciarte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And oh, they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Mark Trumbo.
Too low, 1-0. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Odorizzi's ready. Here he comes on 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Kiermaier is going to have. Ready once again, Brad Miller.
Leading off for
Third
Tampa
trip
Bay.
to the plate for him here
Second
tonight.
baseman.
0 for 2 at this
Brad
point.
Miller.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 home from Jimenez. And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The catcher,
Stepping in and
40.
ready for another shot, Wilson Ramos. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 3-2 one more time. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castillo has a play. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more.
Shortstop.
Looks like a lefty
Matt
and a right-hander
Duffy.
throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well, Matt, he's thrown less than 50% first pitch strikes to hitters in this game, and you just can't survive and think you're going to pitch deep in ball games with that percentage.
Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Chris Davis.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Duffy has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Ready for another shot now. Manny Machado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Machado on his way to second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Pedro Alvarez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ralph Jensen takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 19, Ralph.
And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Miller's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Riding in once again, Adam Jones. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Morrison is there, and digging in the switch hitter, Eric Young Jr. Francisco Valencia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
Ready for another chance. Kevin Kiermaier, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Ripped down the first base line. Has a look, now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Trumbo on the run. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. 2-0 pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Jones is under it. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Logan Morrison. He flew out in his last at-bat. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Trumbo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Orioles, the second baseman, number 6.
Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Grounded to short. Duffy fields it cleanly and 1 away. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Castillo.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And that's off his leg on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swings through the slider there.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Center fielder number 11.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Inciarte.
Popped up. Miller trying to get there. Barehanded on the hop. He beat it out. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Mark Trumbo is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Brad Boxberger trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Here it comes 1-0 to Trumbo. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. 3-1 now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Chris Davis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there. He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Miller onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Striding into the box, Lucas Duda. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Jorge Soler. He's going to be asked to get things going here as a leadoff. Darren O'Day. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Brad Miller. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. A pause, and the 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Inciarte on the run. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
The catcher,
Into the
number
box,
40.
Wilson Ramos.
Wilson
He was
Ramos.
retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Stepping in, Matt Duffy.
The batter,
2 for
number
3
5.
with a double on his line so far.
Matt
Brad Brock
Duffy.
is called
Your
upon to
attention,
pitch,
please.
really needing that
Now
double
pitching
play
for the
ball.
Orioles,
Bases are loaded here
number
with only
35,
one man out.
Brad Brock.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trumbo has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Now the relay home. And he is out at the... Here's Manny Machado now. He'll get things started
Leading
now
off
in the
for the
bottom of
Orioles,
inning number 8.
Third baseman.
And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. And low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Set to deal on 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside. Due to follow here is Pedro Alvarez. He's in the on-deck circle. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pedro Alvarez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Longoria has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in, Adam Jones. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Miller settles under it near second. And that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Eric Young Jr. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss here. And the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Kor-Mars.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. 1-1 coming now to Hosmer. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Machado is there to make the catch, and the side is digging in. Jonathan Scope. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll step off and try and reset. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Swing and a liner. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. He's set and the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up. And now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Tim Beckham. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the stretch. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Number 11, Ender
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ender Inciarte is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. Now a little flare out to left, and that ball's going to drop. A base hit. Schoop is digging for home. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And they will put the tag on him. They got him, and with that, the ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Rays, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Orioles, 4 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance here at the ballpark, 48,876. The Orioles would like to thank you.